just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on 1st down. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's in! Touchdown, Dolphins! Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, the story remains the same. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, same man with both touchdown receptions.
Mike, you talk about getting him involved early and often in this game. I'd say this qualifies. The question remaining is, can this defense make some adjustments? Because if not, there's no telling how many times he finds himself in the end zone today.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Milton. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. this one back the distance. Touchdown, Miami. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Dolphins looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0.
Harrison Evans to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A carry here for Tracy. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They put Kelsey in motion. This is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Waddle's first catch, good for a 1st down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. That's taken in by Chance.
Well, if that was a pickup on 1st or 2nd down, you'd be thrilled. But here on 3rd and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the 1st down, and it's going to bring up 4th.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Dolphins extend the lead to 24-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun is Milton. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 1st and 10.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Milton going to look to throw it again. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Man in motion here is Washington. Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. So after one, 24-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go now.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Dolphins first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Let's go.
In motion, it's Waddle. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dolphins. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Dolphins move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. The second down throw is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Milton. Throw, left side, is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he will have a Giants first down, able to get 8 on 3rd and 5. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Rattler.
Throwing is Milton. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, It just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On first down, here's Milton. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack. Milton to the air on second down. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
Here we go, sack.
Here's Milton. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Trap 60.
To throw, it's Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
The extra point is good.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it.
And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Miami. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing, Milton. Open man downfield. It's Addison. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
This is exactly what you want to do as an offense as you take the field following what they call these sudden change situations. Your defense does a great job, Mike, taking the ball away. The opposing defense now is kind of slow getting on the field.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Dolphins 38, Giants 7.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
23 yards. That's good for the Giants.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hand.
The ball comes out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Chance. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. He'll look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Taking off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
On 4th down, here's Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
A 7-yard gain.
To throw once more, here's Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Working out of the gun is Milton. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll start on the ground. It's Chance. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Motion man is the tight end going right. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Miami. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. Oh, yeah. And the Giants will take over here just past the 30. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. Second down and 8.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Not the way we're accustomed to seeing him hit these home run plays, Mike, but now you can tell they love getting him involved in the ground game. And this type of outcome, it's possible anytime he touches the ball, let alone how he gets it.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll put Addison in motion. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
3rd and long. Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up. They'll go. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. On the ground to start the drive, it's Chance. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Once again, it's Chance. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's got the 1st down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
Let's go.
Man in motion here is Washington. A run out of the gun with Chance. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On 2nd down, Chance. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On 1st and 10, it's Chance. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run with Chance. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
To number 87. It's a gain of 6. First down, Miami.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.